Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let me get my setup here. Here we go. Alright, so we're back once again. So yeah, we're back once again. Welcome. And let me just get set up because this big cloth here, this big cloth always, ties me up when I'm sitting, so I gotta pull it out from under me. Otherwise, I feel like I'm strangled by this thing. So, uh, yeah, guys. So today we're going to be doing another live guided meditation, and today we are going to be doing some. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing. Just rolling with the flow as usual. And yeah, just taking our time with things, because I find that it helps just to slow our pace down. Oops. And there we go. Just slowing the pace down and just really breathing into things and just relaxing and calming yourself down and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Alright. So now, we are just getting set up here. Okay, well, so I hope you guys are all doing well. And let's see, keep getting bunched up and wrinkled here. It's like this robe is so long. It's kind of crazy, but oh well, that's alright. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get into some meditation today, and we'll just start by closing our eyes. Just go ahead and close your eyes, and I want you to breathe in through your mouth, or sorry, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in long and deep through your nose and out through the mouth. And turn on my room sound here. So, instead of putting your focus all over the place, I want you to focus upon your body. Feel what your body feels like. Instead of worrying about what you have to do for work today, or whatever it is, I want you to just put your focus into your body. Put your focus on yourself. All of your awareness, all of your focus, all of your energy, all of your consciousness just being placed back within the body. And now I want you to go ahead and bring your focus from your body into your heart. Into your heart, so you're just concentrating that energy, concentrating the focus, opening up that heart center. And you can even breathe into the heart center if you like. Just breathe into that nice and deep. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay. And now I want you to just focus on your heart center. Really just focus on that. Focus on amplifying your feelings of love by focusing on someone or something that you love. Think about what evokes the most love from you. Could be your dog, could be your cat, could be your child, your spouse, your parents, grandparents, a specific nature scene, like the beach or the ocean. Just think about what gives you the most love, the greatest feeling of love. And just breathe into that and just amplify that. Alright. And now we can see this big bubble of love expanding out of our heart center. And now we can see that is just expanding, bigger and bigger. And this bubble wants to float up through the atmosphere. So you're coming up out of your house, out of your home, up into the atmosphere. You can see beneath you your city, your neighborhood, your city, your state, your country, and then your continent. And then you're going to want to fly up even further, penetrating through the 5D to 3D barrier, so going into 5D. And then from here, we're going to call upon our guides. You can say something like this, like the following. I invite any beings of light who love me and care for me to come here and communicate with me. I need a guide for this adventure. You can say that. And now you can see in the distance your guides coming and appearing to you. Now I want Now they're prompting us to go to the black hole at the center of our galaxy. So we'll just go there. So you can see the solar system as you rise up further out of Earth's gravity. You can feel the solar system. You can see the Orion arm of the galaxy. So we are floating up above the Milky Way galaxy. We can see the Orion arm, and then we'll just follow that to the center of the galaxy. And now we can see the black hole at the center of the galaxy. And as we approach it, we can see this being there. We can see the Lord of the Void. He wants to talk to us, wants to communicate with us. So we're just going to ask the Lord of the Void if he has anything to tell us. And he says he'd like to invite us into the void. And we will respond to that. Okay, wonderful. I'd like to be a part of that. Okay, so then we are surrounding the void, black hole, and then he leads us on this journey. He dives into this black hole first, and we follow him. I can see there are twists and turns, and it's going very fast. And then at the end of the tunnel, we can start to see some light coming. And we pop out the end of that tunnel in the middle of a very bright light. So everything around us went from darkness to light. We're in a very light, bright space right now. And now we can see a being in front of us. I can barely make her out. You can see eyes, I can see a kind of a silhouette. And we're just going to talk to her right now, so I encourage you to talk to her. Ask her what she'd like to tell you. Do you have any messages for her? And she says, we want to give you an upgrade. So Anytime they offer to give you an upgrade, it is always your choice, whether you want it or not. And I always say yes. So, yes, please. I'll have that upgrade. Okay, here it comes. And I can feel some pressure in my head coming down from the crown, and some pressure on my right side. Right temple. And she says, "Would you like more?" "Yes, please." Okay, it's very powerful. Very powerful energy flowing through me. Okay. And we're just going to thank this being. Thank you. We appreciate you. And we're just going to ask her if she has anything else to tell us or to show us. Okay. And whatever message she gave you, I want you to please repeat that back to her. Tell her what you heard her say. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So she's kind of pointing out that there is a column of multicolored light in another room. So we'll just walk towards this column of light. It's like blues, greens, reds, yellows. It is shining and shimmering. And we're being encouraged to step into that column of light. So, if you'd like to, you can step in. Alright. So what I'm feeling is a bunch of energy coming down through my crown and into my body and out the feet. This is a very cleansing energy. What I'm being encouraged to do is just to let all the negativity slip out of my feet as this purifying and healing energy is coming down to my crown. It's like an oil filter change, if you will. It's just being cleansed and purified in this column of light. Just being cleansed and purified. This is a very loving, healing, and supportive energy. Your guides are here with you. I can feel this tapping into and healing a lot of my unconsciousness, a lot of my unconscious trauma, fears, resistance. Just breathing in all of this beautifully cleansing energy. It's very cleansing, very healing energy. I can feel it tapping into something deep inside of me, healing me from the inside out. There's a lot of focus on the solar plexus. And now, once we're done here, we can step out of this column of light. And there are beings all around us. There are ET beings all around us, and they are clapping and cheering. And they're very happy. They want to meet us. We're very important to them. So they want to meet us. So, whatever ET being is standing in front of you, just ask them if they have anything to say to you. Okay. Great. And now we're just going to repeat back whatever they told us. Now we're going to ask this being, who am I in higher dimensions? I want you to look into their eyes and ask them, who are you? Or who am I in higher dimensions? Okay. And now I want you to repeat that back to them. Okay. So now we are going to politely and respectfully take our leave. We are going to come to the Lord of the Void and tell him that we are ready to go back now. Return and thank all of our light being friends who are here with us in this space. And then we come take a step into the black hole. And this black hole, this wormhole takes us back to the center of the Milky Way galaxy. Now we are going to travel back to the middle of the Orion arm of the Milky Way, to our galaxy, or to our solar system. Great. And once we're there, I want you to find Saturn. We're going to Saturn today. Okay, we're headed towards Saturn. And now when we're standing outside of Saturn, I want you to go to the North Pole of Saturn. And right here you'll find a black hexagonal shape. Now we will descend into the center of that black hexagon on Saturn's North Pole. And we have reached the surface of Saturn. Now we're just going to continue down into the center of Saturn, down beneath the ground. And here we're in a cavernous structure beneath Saturn. And in this cavernous structure we find what looks to be an old man. And this old man greets us warmly. He's very kind, he's very gentle. And I want you to ask this old man if he has anything to tell us. Do you have any messages for me? He says, of course, I have many messages. Many messages. Okay. Would you like to share one message with us? What's the most important message? And for me, he tells me that I'm not alone. He says every struggle I've gone through, he's been right there by my side. Okay. Oh. Anything else? Is there anything else you'd like to tell us? So something is happening internally where he's telling me things that I don't really feel comfortable speaking out loud. These are very deep messages, very profound messages. One message is that we don't have a clear perspective on our suffering, on our turmoil, as he puts it. Okay, so what do we not understand about the suffering, about the turmoil? You think someone's punishing you. You think God's punishing you. You think I'm punishing you. But that's not the case. What humans have misunderstood for millennia is that there's the suffering that they experienced is not anyone acting out of malice. The suffering that we experienced was people's best was less than appropriate. Okay, so what do you do? What do you have to tell us? What do you... What is... How does this help? I'm going to experience the healing that Saturn can bring. So in front of us is this like stone fire pit made out of like black onyx, just like a raised fire pit. And then in the fire pit we can see a large purple flame, large blue flame. He's encouraging us to enter that fire pit. So, as always, this is our decision, and I will accept, step up onto the fire pit. And I basically become one with the fire. This fire is pretty large. Surrounds my entire astral body. I can feel energy coming up beneath me, my lower chakras to my higher chakra. It's very intense, very intense. I feel this burning off a lot of self-generated problems and really getting to the core of the negative feelings I have. So it's almost like stripping me down emotionally and mentally and psychologically. It's like removing those psychological barriers. And it feels like if you've ever opened up a coconut, you have to strip the husk off in order to get to the good parts, right? It just feels like this husk, this protective shell, this protective barrier that I've been putting around myself is just being destroyed. Saturn wants to show me that all that stuff doesn't matter. And the ultimate truth is what's inside matters more than anything else. That the soul matters more than anything else. That it's It's the part of us, the innermost part of us that is connected to God, connected to Source, connected to Spirit. That is most important. That is the feeling I'm getting is incomplete, full and complete, just with that. A lot of us think we need other things, other just unnecessary things. And that's not the case. And the question that I have coming up is, am I okay just with my soul? Am I okay only with my soul? Or do I need the heavy husk to feel like I'm safe and protected? When it's just my soul standing alone, I feel very insecure. I think that deserves is worth repeating, because that's something that is very important for me. Is when the only thing that I have is my soul, I feel very vulnerable. So the point that Saturn is trying to get at here is that we don't need all of that extra stuff. Everything that we do to protect ourselves, to isolate ourselves, to protect ourselves, to, uh, you know, have material things, this and that. This is all to insulate our soul. And you don't necessarily need that. So this is something that I want you guys to focus on as well, which is, can the soul stand on its own? without the defense mechanisms, without all the things to make us feel safe. So now what I'm going to choose to do is I'm going to choose to tell Saturn that I would like him to crack me open. Even though I'm afraid, I want you to crack me open. I want you to teach me that I'm safe with my soul alone. And Saturn obliges. He agrees. Okay. And Saturn is telling us, okay, that's it for now. He's going to work in due time. So that's it for now. And now we're going to travel over, well, we're going to come up out of Saturn, we're going to thank Saturn. Thank you so much, I appreciate you for showing me this. Now, we're going to ascend up through Saturn until we get outside of Saturn. And now we're going to look around and spot Mars. So where is Mars? Once we've spotted Mars, we're going to go ahead and travel over to Mars. Once we are above Mars, we're just going to go ahead and descend into the center of Mars. This is where the mantis beings live. And now that we see these mantis beings in the center of Mars, we're going to find the head mantis being, the one in charge. And we're just going to ask this head mantis being. We're going to ask him, would you please crack me open? Spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, so I can He says, okay, yes, we'll do that, since you asked me. And now, we're just going to come back up, well, before we do that, they're kind of wanting us to do something before that, so. We see before us, this column of light that, has, black onyx. It has, different colors. So the base is black onyx, and the column of light is like a rainbow. Has different colors, predominantly red, but yeah, different colors. And the head mantis being invited us to come step into this pillar of light, this column of light. We're going to step into that, if you'd like. And what I can feel is, it's like my bones and my muscles and my body, starting with the feet, moving up the legs. It's like this is a rejuvenating kind of thing. It's like healing the bones, healing the muscles, healing the body. Very soothing, very healing. Okay. So this column of light is healing us from the inside out. It's like waves of healing, waves of comfort. Or just penetrating through the body. Alright. And now we're just going to I can feel so much energy. It's almost like hard to leave. Well, it's very hard to leave this energy. Just coursing up and down my body. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go back down to Earth. So we step out of that beam of light, that column of light. We're going to thank our mantis being friends for everything. Thank you for cracking me open. Thank you for what you're about to do. Thank you for communicating with us. And now we're just going to head up out of Mars's atmosphere. We're going to look around us and see where the Earth is in relation to us. And then we're going to go ahead and head over to Earth. So we're going to now that we're at the Earth, we're going to have the sun at our back and be facing Earth. We're going to invite our guide to put energy into us. And we're just going to reach out and draw the sun's energy into us, into the back of our heart. And then we're just going to project our loving energy out of our heart and into the Earth. So, take a deep breath in. Breathe in that loving energy from the sun. And when we breathe out, we're going to do the Huar breath into the Earth, penetrating every human heart and mind with our love, with our pure, loving energy. And go ahead and take a deep breath in. Alright, guys. Wonderful. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you guys to turn to your guides. I'm going to ask our guides if they have any messages for us. If they have anything they'd like to tell us. And I want you to repeat that back to them. Whatever they told you, just repeat it back to them. Now I want you to ask your guides who am I in higher dimensions? Please tell me my true identity. Okay. Now I want you to repeat that back to them. What they told you. Now I want you to ask your guides, if you're comfortable, I want you to ask them, would you please come follow me down to Earth and come be in your physical, show yourself to me physically. I invite you to come down to Earth and show yourself to me physically. So then your guide will either agree or disagree. And if they disagree, just know that it might not be safe for them. So you're always going to remind your guides, if you come down to Earth, it might not be safe for you. So please do be aware, pay attention, guard yourself. Because there are some evil humans that love to shoot down ET craft with scalar weapons. So now, we will head down to Earth. You're going to start by locating your continent on the Earth. And then we'll penetrate down through the 3D to 5D barrier, creating a portal for our ET guides to find us on Earth. And as we descend down to Earth, we can see our country, we can see the continent our country is on, we can see our country, we can see our state, our city, we can see our neighborhood. And finally we can see our house. And we'll just come down in through the top of our house. And slip back into our body. We create a portal in our house for the ETs to come to. Okay. Now we're just going to ask, is there anyone here with us? And I can feel some electrostatic energy in the air. I can feel it on my right side. So they are indeed here with us. And the point of this is to continue your meditation, connect with them, ask them questions, really see if you can connect on a deeper level with them. Alright. Now, I'm going to end this part of the meditation, but you can continue it with your ET friends. So go ahead and bring your hands together and rub them together. Now we're just going to scoot back in your chair. Alright. Go ahead and put your hands over your face, over your eyes. Breathe in through your eyes, down into the ground. Inhale. And exhale down the feet. Inhale. And exhale down the feet. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, you can rub your face, rub your eyes, rub your scalp. Rub the back of your neck. Rub the front of your neck. Rub your shoulders and arms. Rub your chest. Rub your stomach. Rub your legs. Rub your legs and thighs. Okay. Wonderful, guys. And, yeah, if this meditation was as intense as it was for me, for you, I want you to go ahead and put your hands together like this, over your navel center. If you're a male, you use your right hand, put it over your left hand, like that. If you're a female, you do the opposite, left hand over the right hand. So, just stay like that for a minute, and just inhale into your belly. Okay? And then you can do some waterfall qigong. So take your hands like this, scoop up, and down. I may push myself back. Alright. And you're gonna scoop up and down. This waterfall qigong really balances things and things like that. It just really helps to heal and balance the body. So yeah, it's a very, very nice qigong exercise to do. So yeah, that's it from you guys. I appreciate you coming. Appreciate you meditating with me. I saw a few people. Got like 6 people come popping in and out during the meditation, so that's cool. Let's see here. So yeah, thank you guys for everything. And by the way, go to gebotheshaman.com. Check out everything that I have everything that I have down there. You can see all my services and everything, and over here, right there. So stuff like that, qigong stuff, meditation stuff. Yeah. All right. So let me know what you want to see next on my channel. If you have any great ideas for me, let me know. Other than that, we will talk to you next time. All right. Peace. Take care, guys. Love you.